morning, guys. It is 9 a.m. but feels like 7 a.m. honestly, or even earlier than that. And I have been at home after New York for exactly 12 hours. No, 24 hours. No, 24 hours is a bit too much. Maybe like 20 hours, but it feels like 2 hours basically. As I got home yesterday, my best friend is in town because I'll get the because part in a second. You know, you go around the town, like unpacked, etc. This morning, two of us are going to, drumroll, actually, China for the first time ever. We're going to Hainan Island, to Sanya, and I had very little time to prepare. Not to mention that the New York jet lag, I mean, it's not real jet lag, but it's 9 a.m. like I said, and I feel like it's 7, I'm still a little bit like halfway running on New York time. I got a decaf because I actually cannot open my eyes and not have coffee, and besides that I also cannot have coffee because I would like to really sleep on the first flight. So to get there is going to be quite a mission. We're flying to Milan to Singapore, which I'm very, very excited about because we're actually going to have 8 hours in Singapore. So hopefully we're going to have a chance to actually get out of the airport and see it in those 8 hours. I'll see, like it depends how we feel when we arrive. Then we are going to have another flight and then another flight, and then we finally arrive to our final destination. Today's video, actually, I wanted to do something completely different, but it's going to be this trip, so it is what it is right now. Just finishing packing. We have to leave early. Actually, I was gonna have half an hour more, but then I heard that there's like a marathon through the city center. They're closing the streets, so we're gonna head to the airport now. Okay, let's close the bags and let's go. Guys, hopefully you can hear me well. On the plane is usually quite tricky because you never know if it's audible or not. So we are currently flying for 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to eat on the plane. I don't usually tend to eat on the plane. I will show you what's on here. I will film that with my phone so you can see. Okay, so here we go. I got a little burrata salad. Then I'm going to have some kind of noodles situation, not sure. I never actually flew Singapore Airlines. Business class is gorgeous, it's really beautiful. I am trying to stay awake because last night I haven't really slept much, but I need to sleep during the night in Singapore so that I can actually adjust. And I'm gonna have only this one meal, so that it's like a dinner time in Singapore, so lunch in Milan, dinner time in Singapore, then go sleep, then wake up, and it's going to be 8 a.m. in Singapore, and we want to go out, leave the airport, and have a little browse. That would be pretty amazing, actually. I guess I will not be vlogging much. I was actually going to work a little bit on the plane. I wanted to do a lot of different things. I wanted to watch some videos for approval, and because I know that my schedule in China will be quite intense, I wanted to actually do all of that now on the plane while I need to stay awake. But internet's not the greatest, which then I was quite agitated and anxious about. Then I realized what a great excuse to switch off, watch a movie. There's no Harry Potter, alas I'll watch something else, and just enjoy because after all the Fashion Week marathon, I'm going to New York, I'm traveling to China. I really think I deserve and I need a mental break. Very good. Personally, I can only have a mental break when I'm with no Wi-Fi. So Wow guys, after 11 hours of flying, we made it to Singapore. It feels like, I don't know, very surreal, I have to be honest, but we have another 2 flights to catch to make it to our destination. But since I've never been to Singapore before, well, neither of us have ever been to Singapore before, we're gonna have a little look around. I think that should be it. It's quite early in the morning, so most of the things, we wanted to go to Marina Bay, but things are still closed, so we're gonna have a little coffee first and then head there. Okay guys, I mean, like, this is my face after 11 hours of flying, so I guess it could be a little bit worse as well. I definitely need a pair of sunglasses. Where did I put them? I brought my favorite. Perfect. Okay, so this will help significantly my appearance. Oh, not significantly, but it helps. We are in a cafe somewhere close to the airport. There's a bay. Looks beautiful. I think you could have seen that already. The cafe is called PS Cafe, and like huge thanks to my friend Pearl, who actually is my friend from Singapore. And when I realized that I have like an 8-hour layover, I texted her. So she very kindly sent us her driver and gave us some recommendations. And now we're going around Singapore exploring. First things first, breakfast, even though it's like it's not, it's like 1, 2 a.m. at home, something like that. But it's breakfast time here, so I have to eat. And I got a granola and an oat milk latte. My friend, she has already eaten on the plane. I slept all the way through. So now that's it. I just have to kind of get myself adjusted a little bit to this time zone, eat something, as tonight we are flying to China. Okay, so number 1 tourist attraction in Singapore, Garden by the Bay. It smells really nice. I'm allergic to most of the plants, so I don't know if this was like actually a good idea. But I mean, it's quite enjoyable. I can already feel my nose getting kind of like sneezy. It's really beautiful though, you guys. So many plants. It's the time of Sakura. So actually there's also a bit of Sakura. Yeah, we're just going to explore. It's freezing inside and it's really hot and humid outside. So if you're planning to visit Singapore, it's something to know. My sister told me, because she's been to Singapore before, she said that when she came here, she struggled to breathe when she left the airport because the air was so humid. It was like sauna vibes. Not sauna, but the steam room, I guess. So let me show you around a bit. Okay guys, now we're in a cloud, what is this called? Cloud forest. And there's like this huge avatar exhibition. So you're kind of going through the rainforest. There are waterfalls. It's really like a unique, special experience. And basically, wow, you feel like in a movie. Look at this. There's sounds everywhere. And it makes you think that there are animals in the forest. Plus the waterfall, it's moving also, look. I don't know if you can see, but it's like moving a little bit. I haven't watched Avatar 2. I only watched the Avatar 1, but literally when it came out, so it was a million years ago. And now I really want to watch the Avatar 2 as well. guys, we are currently at the Marina Bay Sands, kind of having a bit of like a Dubai Mall vibes, not in a different way, but you know, it's like huge and modern. And let me tell you, it's 5 a.m. at home, hence the sunglasses. We're starting to feel the jet lag, like we're tired and sleepy and cold more than anything else. So right now we just want to have a look at some like beauty products and see what's like different up here or down here in the world, if you look at that. And that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look at some like beauty products. I'm not really feeling shopping mode. I promise I had a really nice curly hair this morning or yesterday morning when I left home, but because of the humidity, this is my hair, but it feels really soft and nice. So guys, back to the airport life. What can I tell you? I basically feel now it's around maybe like 7 a.m. back home, and we're feeling so tired. We spent like 5 hours in Singapore, like after we exited the airport and before we came back. I really think it was so beautiful to see. Like, you know, it's nothing like I can even describe, like, or people can be like, I don't know, like I just feel like it would be such a pity not to see it. Didn't do much shopping. Last thing you saw, we were at the mall, but we stopped at Sephora, and basically I have like a scratch. I don't know if you can see, I scratched myself on the nose. It's quite shallow, so I think tomorrow will be gone already, but it's like a line. And I bought some skincare stuff. Let me show you. Very, like, funnily enough, I bought like this cleanser, which is 250 milliliters, okay? We arrived at the airport and we're at the lounge now. There was like no issues bringing in liquids, so love it. Singapore airport, really the best in the world. I got a gift, which is Sulwasu concentrated ginseng. And guys, this is a set of masks that Filippo bought me in Korea. He got me many face masks when he was in Korea, and I wanted to repurchase this because I don't know where I can get it in Europe, but this is insane. They're a little bit expensive, but I really love them. And I also got, after all this traveling, when I get breakouts, I got the Herbal Clary Purifying Mask. This is 120 milliliters, also by Suwasu. And then I got a mini Laneige lip sleeping mask for the plane. That's that. I'm gonna now go and wash my face because I feel like I really need it. And yeah, what else can I tell you besides that? I feel a little bit destroyed, but I'm already putting back my travel outfit on. I was in my little black Chanel dress. I'm gonna put on sneakers, socks, warm hoodie, and we are going next to Guangzhou. Let's go. Guys, I haven't shown you, but these are my new shoes. And in general, I'm not like the biggest cobalt blue fan, but I love these sneakers so much. I think they're my new absolute favorites. They're from Off-White. They're called Out of Office. That's the most classic, I would say, model from Off-White sneaker. And Out of Office is just the most comfortable. It's not sponsored, I'm just telling you honestly, the most comfortable shoe there is. And this particular model has this kind of like stitching all around. That's what differentiates it from the classic one. I already have the classic like all white model as well, but this one I love endlessly. They're so cool. Really love them. So that's my travel shoe this time. I've never been more tired than right now at Singapore airport. That's because we had to keep up the whole night basically while Europe was asleep. We were going around Singapore, but now we're boarding flight to Hainan. No, to Hangzhou. I don't even know where I'm going. And then we're going to Hainan. I just hope I'm gonna sleep this whole entire flight, and then everything will be better. Also, they checked us like 25 times because we don't need visa for China, and they had to check so many times to be sure. So at every single gate stop,
they were verifying us again and again. But officially on the plane. Well, not officially on the plane, almost on the plane. Guys, my best friend just told me film this profile, not this profile, because of the scratch on my nose. But in my defense, I think this is like a real deal. You get the real deal. I've been traveling now. You know how long we've been traveling now? For a day and a half. It's 3 p.m. at home and we left yesterday at 9 a.m. I feel like a week as well. Literally a week. That's how I feel. But like, I don't want to complain because we had such comfortable travels, you know? Like if you compare like to other travels, everything's been smooth. It's just that obviously the layover in Singapore, 8 hours, is a very significant layover, which then makes you tired. And then obviously the fact that we are jet lagged, and that whole 8 hours in Singapore while we were there, it was morning, but everybody at home was asleep. So that was hard. We kind of crashed a little bit, but all is good. We arrived at Guangzhou and we're about to board our last flight before we make it to heaven, called Sanya. Apparently it's heavenly. This is decaf because I really fancied a warm drink, and because we have to go to sleep at, well, very soon, very soon, but it doesn't feel like it because it's 3 p.m. at home, so that's tricky. I applied a ton of creme de la mer on my face because for traveling it always like keeps me moisturized, and this will heal faster with it because of the miracle broth that it contains. So yeah, so that's that. We're flying in few minutes. We're gonna board the flight. We're going to from Guangzhou to Sanya, and on the way back we're going to Nanjing. So on the way back is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be back at this airport. So this is all that we're going to see from Guangzhou, Starbucks at the airport. That's unfortunate, but
you can film the list.
yes, I can fill the Starbucks list that is completely in Chinese. Like everything is completely in Mandarin, or I think so, at least. When we arrived, we were like, where do we go? There was barely any, like, everything is so different and I'm loving it. I love to get myself out of my comfort zone. And all I'm saying is, how did my dad do it? How did my dad do it? Because now at least there is some international writings, and I cannot even imagine what it was like when he came here in the late 80s. So yeah, that's that. But you know, he's now fluent in Mandarin. So still apparently. Well, that's that, guys. Yeah, I didn't really learn. I can say Zhao Shang Hao, I can say Ni Hao, and I can count till 10. And something that Yo-Yo taught me, but apparently my pronunciation is awful, is Ming Jin Xin, which means see you tomorrow. How's that, guys? So please someone tell me how is my pronunciation. Anyway, that's it, guys. Say hi, bye. We're boarding our next flight very soon. After a day and a half of traveling, we made it to Sanya. Now, the biggest question is, did our luggages make it? Let's see. This is unbelievable, you guys. We made it. Guys, we made it all the way to Sanya. Our room is utterly gorgeous, but you're gonna have to wait and see for it tomorrow because it's 3 a.m. This is me, everything is falling apart. Look, this is like a pocket of the pants. I don't know. It's been a long while. We're starving actually because it's time to eat dinner. So we're gonna have some cookies. The room is gorgeous, but I didn't tell you why we're in China. So we are here for Jet Set Sanya, especially with Michael Kors. Honestly, I hope that my Michael Kors family knows that this journey I do for them because I love them very much. Honestly, I have to tell you one secret. I love my Michael Kors family. They're so much fun, and I just cannot wait to sleep so that tomorrow I can like see them all at breakfast and have fun and tell them all about our journey. So let's go eat some cookies and go to sleep. Good morning, guys. What a beautiful day. We're in such a gorgeous place, you cannot even imagine. I'm gonna try and film as much as possible to show you where we are. It feels very zen, very like kind of what you imagine to see in China when you go, what you see in those most beautifully photographed movies.
However, we are encountering a bit of a challenge. Guys, nobody speaks English. So, like last night when we arrived, we were starving and we couldn't really order any food because there was no understanding. I mean, it's our problem. It's not their problem. It's our problem. Like, I should be, trying. I was trying. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not even like manageable for us. Yeah, let's see. I've ordered some coffees this morning. We're late for breakfast. We didn't make it for breakfast at all. So we ordered some coffees and some juices. I hope we're gonna get that. It's kind of like that, but in those occasions, I always say you just have to take it exactly as it is and enjoy it and really immerse yourself in culture. So that's what we're gonna try and do this morning. Okay guys, little rehearsal for tonight. First I'll show you a close-up. This is one of the dresses for tonight. It's Michael Kors collection and I think this is going to be my choice. I'll show you the other ones, but before we continue I wanted to tell you something. So a comment that I got even after my last, you guys know if you watch my Paris Fashion Week vlog that my absolute favorite outfit from the whole fashion month was my green Michael Kors outfit that I wore to the Kors show. Honestly, it was just so beautiful. The quality of the Michael Kors collection pieces. I've also shown you some of my favorite pieces in the boutique on Madison Avenue. The quality is like so high. And sometimes people comment like, oh my God, we didn't know that that's what Michael Kors also does. It's because people don't actually look at the Michael Kors collection, which is the high and range. There's obviously also MMK Michael Kors collection, which is sort of like a more commercial line, like the line that you are more likely to see probably around and then think that that's all that Michael Kors does. But that's not the case because this high-end range is honestly top. And it makes me sometimes a little bit sad that people don't see that they only see like the diffusion line and they don't see the main line, which is so gorgeous. The green cashmere dress that I wore at the New York Fashion Week was, I think honestly the pieces, they're just astonishing. I'll show you the other dress options that I as well have for tonight's dinner. Okay, the red dress option. Now I'm not a huge fan of red as a color, but I do love this dress. It is nice. Is this better? Yeah? I don't know, now I'm very confused. Which one should I wear? This one or the other one? I think I'll go for the other one just because I love this one. I would wear this one now, for example, and kind of like, it's a little bit more of like a just red staple dress, but I personally, as Tamara, is not like a massive red color lover. By the way, guys, I had like a beautiful blowout yesterday and it's very humid, so this is what I get now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair tonight. We're gonna have to figure it out. So yeah, that's that. Really love this one as well. And there's a third dress that I want to show you. By the way, before I continue showing you, just wanted to say this is not a Michael Kors sponsored video in any way, shape or form. I just genuinely want to show you what I'm wearing, what I'm loving, what I'm liking. Michael Kors, yes, is my partner, ongoing partner for a long time now, occasionally, but this is just me showing you what I'm gonna wear because I love it. And because I think you guys will love it too. Okay guys, this is the third option. It's like pink, it's crystallized. It's probably the most fun, okay? Like look at this. Look at this, right? It's a lot of fun, but it is not 100% me. So as much as I love it and as much as I think it's fabulous, like look how much it sparkles, it's crazy. But I want to stay true to myself. So we're going for the black and white. That's decided. Now I need to go and figure out how I'm gonna do this hair. It has to be better than what it is. And I don't even need to wash it. It feels so good. It's clean. It's like really soft. It's just that humidity did its thing. So we'll go to the spa. In fact, because we're sleepy a little bit now. It's, what's the time? It's 3 p.m. 5:30. In 2.5 hours is cocktails. Okay, so very soon is the cocktails and then at 7 is the dinner. I think we go to the spa. We have some teas, coconut water, enjoy the China experience because the spa is apparently so good. Then I will check for my hair if someone can like at least style it up a little bit.
And then we get ready for the cocktails and the whole experience, Shabazon, which I cannot wait for. Let's go and check out the spa. Okay guys, I have 20 minutes to get more presentable. Need to shoot. This should hopefully help me get my blood pressure a little bit up, because honestly, chilling that hot jacuzzi was really nice, but yeah, also I need to put some foundation on, and that's that. It's humid, so it's not easiest to do hair and makeup, but I'm really loving it here. It's so beautiful. Like, just look at this, and it's so peaceful. The nature's so beautiful. Loving it. Guys, this is the most presentable you will see me look throughout this whole entire vlog, because we are actually heading to the Michael Kors cocktail. I will get Yaska now to shoot my outfit so I can show it to you, but let me show you the view. Wow, it's so beautiful. It probably doesn't ever translate like that to the camera, but I just love this. Wow, the sun is coming out! I can't believe it. Okay, so this whole day was cloudy, and everything that we're doing this evening is basically outside. So they were worried it was gonna rain, and everybody went to temple to pray for sunshine. And look at it now, it's sunny. It feels so good, and it's so beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna go to the cocktail. Ni hao, my favorite people, and good morning and hello from Sanya, our last morning here. Unfortunately, that went very, very fast, but actually this is the first morning that we're gonna have breakfast, because yesterday we didn't wake up at all. I already had a watermelon juice. This is delicious, okay? Watermelon juice is where it's at, if you ask me. I do not know why this camera keeps focusing and out of focusing. It's very annoying. I'm sorry if it's very annoying for you as well. But I'm gonna show you this morning what's for breakfast. I have 16 minutes, I need to eat. I have a very European breakfast for me, porridge, which you can't really see now, you'll see it in a second, and some fruits. But I also decided to try Chinese pancake, because honestly in the morning I can't eat like noodles, or I just don't, I probably could. I just don't think it's my habit. Like I'm usually like a sweet breakfast or egg breakfast, but they have lots of eggs here. This is very, very interesting. So I've got Greek salad, corn, Chinese pancake, porridge, and fruit. And coffee is on its way, so starving. Woke up this morning really hungry, because my body is so confused which time zone it is, when to sleep, when to eat. The confusion is real, but I'll show you what's going on here. Guys, one more thing I wanted to tell you. I mean, this is not going to be the most flattering angle, but it's tricky. On my birthday, I ate sweets, right, for the first time after 2.5 months. Many of you probably by now know that I don't actually eat sweets from the 1st of January until my birthday, which is on 16th of March. And then I ate cake and I ate everything. And then I had such a bad stomach pain, like it was crazy, that I realized was just triggered by the sweets. Why the light keeps changing? Okay, we need to discuss this topic later about my sweet consumption continuation in 2023, because I know you guys will want to know. I want to update you a little bit on everything that's been going on, right? So, where do I start? So, this morning we had breakfast, you've seen that already, okay? After the breakfast, I had a little shoot for like around half an hour shoot. And now we got to the room to pack, because we are going today. Sanya, Nanjing, Frankfurt, 14-hour flights. Guys, I have flown before for 13 hours. That was Istanbul, Cape Town, okay?
Never flown 14 hours in my life. I don't know, is that the longest flight there could be? Considering the amount of petrol a plane can have? You're gonna have to tell me because I have no idea. I'm gonna ask Filippo, he knows all about that stuff because I think he's flown around the world many times. So, it's gonna be a long journey. I have another shoot, a video shoot at 11 and now it's like 10:30. We're gonna finish packing, go for the video shoot, come back, shower, remove makeup, get ready for travel, and then we're gonna continue the travels. I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog because actually right now I'm filming this and it's Wednesday morning in China. I'm gonna board flight for Frankfurt, the long one, at like 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't know. But basically we need to edit this video and it's going live today. You know what I mean? And I need to think backwards, 8 hours backwards all the time. It's a lot of thinking. But I decided to use this very, very, very exciting opportunity of having my best friend here, which doesn't happen a lot. And she's been my best friend for 20 years. So I thought it's fun to ask you something, a little question. You can respond either in English or in Serbian and we can do like subtitles. What is one thing that nobody knows or not many people know about me? She doesn't want to be in the camera because she's journey ready, but I promise you, she's a gorgeous blonde bombshell.
Mislim da ni da ne znaju ni jednu stvar, ali mislim da nemaju osjećaja koliko si ti u stvari jako onako osjećajna osoba, koliko si brižljiva osoba i koliko vodiš računa o drugim ljudima. Mislim da nemaju takvu predstavu, pošto ne postoji osoba na svetu koja je osjećajnija i brižnija za svoje prijatelje od tebe i verujte mi, verujte mi ljudi, kad god imam problem, nije bitno, bilo na kraju sveta da je u najvećem haosu, u sred fashion weeka, bilo čega, snimanja, kampanje neke, ukoliko imam bilo kakav problem, automatski će izaći, nazvati me, smiriti me, popričati sa mnom, dati savet, da li je dobro, da li je loše, ali u svakom slučaju ne postoji osoba koja je bolja, osjećajnija.
I'm uncomfortable when someone is talking so nice. I'm actually gonna say this in Serbian. I'm gonna translate it. Postoji jedna sjajna izreka na engleskom. It takes two to tango. Što znači da je potrebno dvoje ljudi za ples, jel? Ne možeš ti sam da budeš brižan o drugoj osobi i dobar i pažljiv i osjećajan i sve, empatičan, a da ta druga osoba bude drvo. Da se slažeš? Znači ja smatram da u svakom odnosu, čak i u vezama, ako je tvoj partner, kao što je u mojoj trenutnoj vezi, malo da nahvalim, ajde, brižan i volite i vodi računa o tebi i slično, i ti automatski sam želiš tako isto da uzvratiš. Bar je u mom slučaju tako. Ako je tvoj prijatelj brižan, vodi računa o tebi, volite, uvek misli na tebe, uvek tu za tebe kao što si ti tu uvek za mene, kroz silne godine. I ne samo za mene, ti si takva osoba, ti si uvek tu za ljude i nekako si jako odgovorna isto po pitanju ljudskih odnosa. Mislim da je onda mnogo jednostavnije. A zamisli da sad imaš nekog prijatelja koga ono uvek boli uvo za tebe. Ako imaš nekoga koga zabole za tebe, da li bi ti pokazivao non stop? To summarize, I think sometimes you feel perhaps you're like giving too much to like in a friendship and you're not getting back. I think that's quite toxic, or in a relationship. Like I've been in relationships where I felt I was giving more than what I was receiving. And you know what? After a while, you become a worse version of yourself. And I'm not proud to say that, but like in the past, it didn't happen many times. I have to say I've always been in long relationships, like always. I was, my first relationship that I documented online, that was all over my blog, on my YouTube as well, was like 3 years long. Then after that, I was always with my boyfriend. Right after that, we were together for 3 years. You know, I've been like a 3-year, actually I'm with Filippo now for 3 years. So I've always been in these long relationships. And sometimes towards the end, I would feel that perhaps like you become a reflection of the person you're with. It's like playing tennis, you know? You cannot play good if the person you're playing with is not good.
Yeah.
You know, you only can do as well as the other person. And I think that sometimes it's very easy in relationships to become not the best version of yourself if the partner is awful.
Filippo is the best.
Is the best. I agree. I miss him so much.
My favorite that all.
Of all the other ones,
Yeah.
your favorite.
Yeah.
The thing I think about Filippo that is different to everybody that I've ever dated before is that he's a very understanding person in terms of like, and very trusting. He's never like controlling me. He's never checking where I am. There's no jealousy. There is no, and same on my side. Like we're just so, maybe it just seems extra because I was in a relationship before with someone who was like obsessively jealous and paranoid and possessive. So now to have someone that gives me the freedom and trusts me and sees me for who I am is the best.
So
I think
healthy for
so healthy. For growth, I can grow. You know, it's like when you have a plant that you're like constantly touching and like constantly poking, the plant's not gonna grow. But if you let the plant grow, it's growing.
Yeah.
So that's very important, I think. I don't know how we got to this topic, but it happened. So now we are going to finish up packing because I have my shoot in what's the time? In 28 minutes. Okay, I'm wearing this tiny dress. I will link it below if I can find it. It's like very tropical and it's so micro. I love it. Anyway, so that's that for now. Yatska, what is your highlight of China so far? Coconut latte, did you like it?
Yeah.
I have to say, I never drink coconut latte, but coconut latte in China hits different. It's so good. Very like sweet, but not too sweet, because I don't like sweet coffee.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, well, let's pack and then let's roll. Guys, third coconut latte of the day. I'm changing into my travel outfit, washing my face. This is the Take the Day Off by Clinique. I love this product. I mean, I think my favorite makeup removal is, I recently rediscovered it. What is this hair now? Sorry, you're gonna have to see this now. This glamorous makeup removal process. My favorite makeup removing product, it's hard to tell. I love the Sarah Chapman. I don't know what it's called, but I will link it below. It's really like, every time you use it, you feel like it's a spa treatment. I love, for me, like you guys know, there are like few skincare brands that I use and love, like La Mer, Agustinus Bader, I use Biologique Recherche, but like I need something really makeup removal-y like this, and I don't like foaming products that much. So no, now what I will do is I will remove this, I will wash this off, and then I will do a scrub because we're flying for a very long time. I'm gonna use the La Mer one, so I'll show you the whole process actually. Hold on. Okay, washed the face. I'm gonna moisturize my body with this. This is one of my favorite body moisturizers, so you guys know about it. I will link it also below. Not sponsored, just telling you. Looks a bit dirty, I'm sorry. And this La Mer, this is the replenishing oil exfoliator, just because my skin's dry, but I need to exfoliate, right? So I love to use this, and it's also like a bit of a spa-like treatment. And then I'm gonna apply a face moisturizer, and this is the Agustinus Bader eye cream, and I have my La Mer creme, the new one, packed already in my hand luggage, and my LED mask. But you see this? It smells like the La Mer's renewal oil, but also with some beads that are helping me. I wonder if I should bring this to wash my face in Frankfurt. You see, this has healed pretty well. I'll just need to apply a lot of SPF on it so it doesn't scar, or pigment, not scar, because that would be annoying. It's very superficial, so it's not gonna be problematic at least. But I'm just gonna scrub this off, wash the face. I don't know if I should bring this peeling to wash my face after the flight to Nanjing, because we have 5 hours there, or layover. I'll moisturize. I'll bring this in the hand luggage, 100 ml. That's that. The lip balm, Summer Fridays, I love it so much. This lip butter balm is my favorite. I heard they launched some new flavors, I wanted to say scents, and I'm gonna moisturize with this now so that I can pack it. me from the future. I was trying to show you that the checking was really stressful because actually when we arrived at the airport, we realized that our flight number is not flying to Nanjing, which is where we have to go, but it's flying to Shangshan. And that was because it was actually like going to two places, the same flight number, but I couldn't understand anything and nobody was speaking English, and then I was overwhelmed by the amount of people, and then I almost had a panic attack. I prevented it, but I was shaking so much. I'll insert the clip so you can see. Guys, we're at the airport in Sanya. I'm so hungry. It's 2 p.m. They don't take any visa, only WeChat and Union Pay and you know, the stuff. I don't have WeChat. I might install it now because I have no idea what else to do. Okay, our flight is boarding. That I understood. Let's go. We're gonna go to Nanjing starving. Okay, starving. Guys, okay, a little update from us traveling around the world. We landed in Nanjing, and what can I tell you? Now we have to get out with our luggage. You see, the luggage arrived, which makes me very happy. You see, luggage. I actually, well, we cannot check in on our flights to Frankfurt yet because the check-in is not open yet. So it truly is a journey around the world. Good thing is I'm with my best friend, so we're like talking, we're laughing about like everything that happens. We're at Starbucks where we know what we're like eating and drinking, which is also great. A little bit sad that we're not like really that experimenting, but on this journey back I'm just like, you know what, I don't need to experiment. We had a very, very, very interesting flight from Sanya to Nanjing. It was like loud and fun, and I don't know, it was not like a flight, it was more like a bus ride, I think, right? In a good way, like we really experienced something different. Now this video is going live in a few hours time, so I'm sad that it wasn't much of a vlog, but you're gonna see me very soon, hopefully. I'm going to film what I got for my birthday video. This is what I was gonna actually vlog for today, but it couldn't go live because I've only received some of my gifts on Monday after I had already parted for China. So yeah, next video will be what I got for my birthday. Let me know if you want to see that, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.